The Uganda National Bureau of Standards is mandated to provide measurements, standards and conformity assessment services to provide a quality life. Unfortunately, the Bureau is only doing a fraction of what it is supposed to do. The latest Auditor General's report has revealed that only 800 out of every 20,000 product samples are tested for compliance in the Uganda National Bureau of Standards laboratories. In all the 54 entry points in the country, UNBS only has capacity to deploy in just 18.
Those are genuine findings, and it is something that we have been engaging with government for a long time. One of the challenges is that the capacity we have as far as the numbers to undertake the work according to our mandate falls far from the expectations of the Bureau.
The Executive Director of Uganda National Bureau of Standards, Dr. Manyindo, says importers have taken advantage of these loopholes to sneak counterfeit products into the country.
It's affecting the health and safety of our people, but it's also draining the economy because now the genuine manufacturers or the genuine person dealing with quality products cannot compete.
Furthermore, the Auditor General has revealed that only 50,000 imported consignments out of 100,000 can be inspected. Of the more than 3,000 locally made products, only 500 can be certified during the year. The audit also found a fleet of old and used vehicles in the Bureau. Markets here continue to be flooded with counterfeit products which could be harmful for consumption and are of cheap quality. However, the Uganda National Bureau of Standards attributes weaknesses in inspection to the inadequate budgetary allocation.
If you look at the budget for Uganda National Bureau of Standards right now at 20 billion, for the whole year, 365 days, to protect the consumers who in Uganda are roughly 37 million. So if you divide what we get for each individual we're supposed to protect, that translates to slightly over 500 shillings. As far as standards is concerned, and for the regional perspective, you need $1, an equivalent of $1, which is 3,500.
The Auditor General's report also unraveled a loss of funds in the Rift Valley Railways concession. According to the performance review conducted in 2014, it was noted that the sharing ratio of 60 to 40 between Kenya and Uganda as provided in the concession agreement was irregularly altered to 80-20. Uganda should have earned 5.6 billion as concession fees, but only earned 2.8 billion. I advise that Rift Valley Railways reverts to the original concession. The future of Rift Valley Railways precariously hangs in the balance after Kenya, Uganda and Rwanda began implementing the standard gauge railway. The report also reveals that government has accumulated 4 trillion shillings from contingent liabilities in court cases. According to the Auditor General, the contingencies increased by 34 billion shillings from last year's position of 4 trillion shillings. The Auditor General says the astronomical rise in contingent liabilities for court awards and compensations could further handicap the state's public resources. Shiran Huchre, NTV.